Happy Sunday, Clinton County, Wilmington, Ohio, 45177. I'm going to give you just a small example of the history of tampering with the evidence with Detective Josh Riley. And then one day, soon, very soon, I'm going to read this whole third-party investigation. Okay? The whole report. I think many of you, some of you, may be shocked. Some of you, like myself, won't be. Some ask, why do you read this? Why is this relevant? Why is this important? Well, in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see. There's people involved, and again, I've said this for quite some time, and I can't imagine doing anything after this complaint is filed is going to save your ass. I don't know. It could. I don't know. But I would make damn sure you go, if you do decide to whistleblow, you take it to the DOJ itself and talk to no one in the state of Ohio, because let me assure you of a couple of things. That's where a lot of this is going, outside the state of Ohio. And so that protection is gone by the dirty ass governor, who I believe to be dirty, my opinion, and the dirty ass Ohio Attorney General, who I believe to be dirty, my opinion. And my opinion is anybody that would associate with themselves with such people. And I don't know. I have my opinions of people that can associate with shitbags like that and call it, oh, it's just business. It's just, no, man. It says a lot to your character. It does. And I would not go around bragging that I was friends with such a person. In fact, I would probably never speak their name. But it is what it is. So I think I'm pretty sure this may have changed, but it's on point. That is the Ohio Revised Code 2921.12, tampering with evidence. No person, knowing that an official proceeding or investigation is in progress or is about to be or likely to be instituted, shall do any of the following: alter, destroy, conceal, or remove any record, document, or thing with purpose to impair its value or availability as evidence is such proceeding or investigation. Make, present, or use any record, document, or thing knowing it to be false and with purpose to mislead a public official who is or may be engaged in such proceeding or investigation, or with the purpose to corrupt the outcome of any such proceeding, investigation. B, whoever violates this section is guilty of tampering with evidence, a felony of the third degree. I'm going to try to not mention the victim. I'm going to call him a victim. I'm going to try not to mention their names. On September 11th, 2019, while removing items from Detective Riley's desk in the lower right-hand desk drawer, toward the rear of the cabinet, a citation for blank was located. This citation was written by Sergeant Neil Rager for speeding 50 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. The citation included the original white court paperwork copy and the yellow WPD hard copy for record keeping. The citation was issued in August of 2014. Blank is the daughter of blank, who is the Clinton County Municipal Court, blah, 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 which is elected position. Damn, kind of gave, no, I didn't. The information was brought to the attention of Chief Ronald Cravens, who requested further legal advice through the Clinton County Prosecutor's Office. Contact was made with the Clinton County Prosecutor's Office, Richard Moore, who agreed this type of conduct is dishonest and further agreed it was criminal. Richard Moyer requested interviews be conducted with Sergeant Neil Rager, blank and blank, to determine what occurred. Richard Moore further suggested this type of conduct is covered under Ohio Revised Code 5.12, tampering with evidence, a felony of the third degree. Richard Morey further requested the report be sent to the Ohio Attorney General's office for review since they have several other cases involving Josh Riley. After checking municipal court records, it was discovered that this citation was never turned over to the municipal court as it should have been. Further, the citation was never correctly voided. Contact was made with Sergeant Neil Rager, who was questioned about the citation. Sergeant Rager confirmed he had issued the citation and further stated he did not authorize the citation to be removed. The citation was properly written and issued and was within accordance with state law and WPD policy. Sergeant Rager was under the impression the citation was sent to municipal court and blank paid the fine. Contacts was made with blank, who stated she remembered the citation being issued. Blank stated she was told by her mother not to worry about the citation because it was taken care of. Blank said she was told by her mother not to worry about the citation because it was taken care of. Contact was made with the mother, who stated she did not ask Josh Riley to pull the citation and further stated it was already pulled by Riley without her asking. Let's see. Kid goes to mom, asks about a ticket. Mom says, don't worry, it's already been taken care of. And here we have a different story. Sorry, I'm calling bullshit, Mom. I am. I would call it bullshit. I'm sorry. Wow. And further stated it was already pulled by Josh Riley without her asking. Blank stated at the time Josh Riley's wife worked in the clerk of court office. Blank stated she was curious as to why Riley kept copies of the citation. Stated, did he keep it to try and hold that over my head someday? Blank thought the behavior was strange and further stated he should have shredded the citation since it was improperly pulled after being issued. Well, why would they shred a fucking legal document, ma'am? That's tampering with evidence too. You fucking rock. These people absolutely kill me, man. There's a huge problem in this community. There's a huge problem in this county and in the city, and it makes you wonder if honor and integrity will ever come back to this place. And I feel sorry for the hardworking cops who act and serve with integrity, who have to be in the presence of shitbags like this. Listen, if you think it's crossing a blue line to and inject anti-venom and exercise your shit and perform an exorcism to get rid of shitbags like that, it is not. The number one the thing you want with any unit is fucking trust and integrity. And the number one thing you want with these people is the trust of the community. Raise your hand if you think they have that. No, they don't. And it's sad. But this is what I'm going to tell you. Don't hate the messenger. You can if you want. I don't give a shit. But if you've ever been mentioned in any of this investigation concerning Casey Pitzer, just understand that you soon may be called into a court of law. Just know that. Understand it. Your prosecutors know this. Ask them. Feel free. You people are connected to some of these shitbags. Ask them. I don't give a. Ask them. Right now, I would imagine there's certain people squirming to try to figure out how to keep this out of court. And guess what? You can't. You can't. There's going to be a day. There's going to be an evidentiary hearing. I do believe that's what it's called. And then that's when the wrath of hell is coming. Because either somebody's going to be really, really, really dumb and crooked, or somebody's going to say, yeah, I don't want no part of this hot potato, and say, yeah, this is a federal prosecutor. You need to take care of this. There was a young lady that lost her life one night, and there's not a single person on this fucking planet that believes that she walked into a fucking pond and drowned. You idiotic pieces of shit. I have my theories, and I have a feeling that, and listen, just know you have to understand this. And there's no amount of pull or governorship or anybody that can call and get rid of phone records, especially. And I found this out if there was once a subpoena that was concerning a missing persons or a suspicious death or anything like those, my friend, are archived for life. That's what I was told. So it's going to be interesting to one day real soon, because guess what happens when this is filed? You get this thing called what? Subpoena power. And then what do you think is going to happen? Those other 6 phone records, 5 or 6 phone records, well, guess what we're going to get? I would journey to say at least one former city official got some phone calls that night. Be my guess. And then, boy, will the plot ever fucking thicken. What you need to do, what all you people need to do, imagine that being your child. Imagine you being Greg Hitt. Or I'm Greg. Shit, I'm sorry, Greg. Damn. Greg Pitzer. I've been I have a mentor by the name. He passed away. Military intelligence guy, awesome as shit. He was one of the best mentors in my life. His name's Greg Hitt, and I was thinking about him lately because the anniversary of his death has come and gone as of recent. So amazing man. I worked with him at Military Professional Resources Incorporated. It's one of the military contracting companies that I was employed by, and this man was just an absolute. He was a fucking rock star. He was amazing. He was amazing. He told me, I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but this is a story worth telling. That where he and another one of our friends, they were pinned down in Vietnam. They were not infantrymen. I will tell you that. They were this Secret Squirrel kind of shit. And he said a team of Marines saved their ass. He said there was a 17-year-old kid, 17 or 18-year-old Marine. He brought upon him. He said you two look like you need some help. And he said I've never been more thankful to see a Marine in my life. That happened a lot. Comrades, camaraderie, people saving one another. But and you can read stories about another good book is called Operation Buffalo. Amazing book. But understand, folks. I mean, it's coming. It's not going away. It's never going away until justice is served. So, I have. You know what, man. There's actually going to be two or three filed on the same person. So our city prosecutor is going to be very busy. Stand by, Miss McMahon. Here comes some more hot potatoes. These are coming in hot because we're talking about major felonies here. Major felonies. And we already got proof. There's a history of it. And what really, really is the most concerning thing is that this piece of shit was never charged with a felony because of who he is, who he was. How sad is that? Had that been any of you, your ass would be in a prison cell to this day. My guess would be my guess. But I don't imagine any of you are that sick. That was hypothetical. If you were to do something that disgusting and pathetic, you would be in a prison cell. But this was the former mayor's baby boy, and apparently, the children of former mayors and judges and shit like that, they feel like they have, a fucking pass to do whatever they want. And let me assure you, those there's days of reckoning coming, and there's no more shitbags to save your ass. It's just not. I mean, with technology and especially with a president who is sick and tired of public corruption, and everybody also, I think you may have saw Ramaswamy's put his hat in the his vote in the hat, or his name in the hat for our next governor. Vote for him. Vote for him. If you haven't heard that man talk, um, they hate what he has to say. And normally, when politicians hate what another politician has to say, that means that's the guy you vote for. That's the guy you vote for, because he was to be, along with uh, Doge running that shit. But I believe he wanted to put his hat, or his name in the hat for governor, and he did. And I just that's where, I promise you, that's where my vote's going. This shit's got to stop. And I will tell you, there is hometown people that I guess know this gentleman, or and hopefully he gets elected, and Ohio gets an exorcism performed on it, and all the evil shitbags get. I got to tell you guys, if you really want to get an idea of how jacked up this state is, go to the Ohio Board of Conduct and look at that case docket, and look at the judges and lawyers that are facing discipline. That'll give you an idea. Those are just the ones that got caught. And you have to sit and think. These are some dirty ass people. I remember Brett Ruddick told Daryl once, if everybody's corrupt, nobody's corrupt. As the fucking city law director said that. Damn. Pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. But anyway, that's all I got for today. But this is the report. Several pages. Oh, look, it's to Brian Scheidecker. Remember this, Brian? Yes, I suppose you would remember it. Yeah, we're going to be reading this bad boy. Damn. Containing sexual inappropriate material. Yes, yes. Oh, wow, man. You know what? I mean, it's everybody gets stupid. Everybody does. But if you're in a position and you're making threats, sexual threats to somebody, nah, man, that's not good. That's not appropriate. It's not good. Or you're making anything sexually overtoned, it's not good. Sorry, not good at all. I mean, everybody. I mean, you anybody thinking that's okay? You're sick. You're a sick fuck too. That might be your husband and your wife one of these days at work. But boy, it wouldn't be okay then, though, right? Huh? If that was your wife at a place of position, and her boss is saying, "Blow me or else." Boy, it's different when you think of it as it being your wife or your daughter, right? Because I mean, I've said this before, and I'm not afraid to say it again. If that was one of my family members, there would have been a lot of motherfuckers planted that day. That's just how some families Some families are. It just you just don't. There's lines you don't cross. And um, I guess in a sense God's been looking out for these people, and in that sense, because I mean, imagine if those females had dads, brothers, or husbands or sons like me. You would not be fucking safe, my friend. You would not be safe. It just, that's just nope. Wouldn't call the cops. Mm-mm. That's the kind of shit that street justice takes care of, and my opinion. But then then you because look what happens. Look what happens. Who feels justice was served with dereliction of duty and removed from a position? Dereliction of duty. This fucking guy sexually assaulted people. Dereliction of duty. Okay, so we're on the same page. And there might be people out there. Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Blah blah. Yeah, I mean, BCI said he fucking he get caught. They caught him lying to them. Let me guess. BCI is wrong. What the? Oh, he would never do that. He's such a good person. He helped me so many times. Really? Who cares? Look what he did to these other people. But it's all about you people, right? It's all about you. The fuck out of here.